What is up, everybody? Another day back at the farm. Alright, I was just double checking, making sure everything's going. For some reason, it wasn't letting me start my. Hopefully, everything's going to go well now. Looks like we already got one person on here. Appreciate you watching. So, last time we were on here, we'll drive around with Retriever just for a bit. Go check out what we have going on. So yeah, last video. Oops. Whoa. Look down at my phone for a second. Um, Last video, we were working on all this silage here. So this thing, I'm not used to driving this thing yet. So this thing is 63% fermented. I think this is even the same day still that was on here last. So not too much has passed. It doesn't take long for this to ferment, but this is all getting ready pretty quick for the cows. They're doing well. Gotta clean them up a little bit. I bet the pigs are all dirty. They always have such a pile in here. Don't look too bad. Like I said, it's the same day, so not a lot. Not a lot of time has passed since last time you guys were on. We were doing the forage harvesting and stuff like that. I did start a few things. I did go and turn in the headers, or the harvesters and headers that we did have. They were a little small. Those John Deeres were a little small, so the ones that we had, we went and we got the bigger John Deeres with the corn headers, and I harvested all this corn here. I also harvested that other decent sized field, field 15, that also had corn on it. But yeah, we got all this down. And then there was some sunflowers that we were forage harvesting over here at first. We weren't getting very much chaff off of that, and I figured we could use the sunflowers for either pig food or turning it into for money to pay for everything else. So this was all sunflowers out here, so we got all that down. And then yeah, this was one of the fields that we did that we cut down for chaff. Missed a little bit of corn here. Run it over. But I did start doing some potatoes as well. So all this field up here. You see all this field up here, and all the rest of that field there is also potatoes. I just wanted to get these going. The pigs like to eat potatoes and sugar beets. Started some of those going there. Oh, we're 100%. Can't drive out with the pipe facing that way because they'll smash the other potatoes. So I'll just swing out here and unload this and then put it back real quick. I like this potato harvester. It's actually pretty sweet. But man, it fills up so fast. If I'm watching the potato harvester, I'll try and catch him when the pipe's on the outside of the field. You know, so you don't have to crush any crop. If you guys never watch the No Man's Land episode, if you guys haven't watched that one yet, you guys should go and check that one out. That one's gonna be it's gonna be interesting for sure. It's gonna be fun. I think we are gonna be able to pull it off. I put a few hours in on top of what you guys saw in the video. With like last night and today, I worked on a little bit more. Start our worker here. So yeah, we started doing some more seed. A friend of mine online, he helped me do some plowing today. I hired a couple workers to do some lime. They just started kind of going off on their own little thing, so I just let them go. And I got some other equipment to start laying down some seed too with the big Orgalt pack. Also, I've been doing these sugar beets over here. So we still have these over here. And yeah, this harvester's actually getting through pretty good. We still have to come back through and get this whole area. Maybe I'll do that myself. And the worker's been over here knocking out this whole chunk here. So it looks like he might be full. We'll go and get the, oh, also, these are the new harvesters that we got. We already used them to do a bunch of corn, but we washed them up and dropped off the corn headers at the farm and went and got these drapers. I like these New Holland drapers. I wish they had a John Deere draper like this with the wheels that fold out. But these New Hollands work really good for these harvesters, and the yellow doesn't look bad with the green, so we got both of those ready to go. These are the sunflowers that we pulled off of this field. So 30,000 liters of sunflowers just off of this little area here. Not too bad. He's full. So we'll go ahead and move him out, and then I'll switch over and I'll grab the dump truck so we can unload him. But yeah, this sugar beet harvester holds a bunch. 45,000 liter capacity. I wish the potato harvester was like that. So that's the potato one. Then we got this one here. So I just dumped it. So far what I'm doing, I just been taking everything to offload at the multi-fruit there because it holds the root crops there. So I've just been taking everything to offload there, and then we'll figure out our total on everything, and then after that we will take some in to sell, and that's just to cover our costs because I didn't buy any of that stuff over there. I only leased the sugar beet harvester and the potato harvester, so we at least need to be able to cover leasing costs and maybe just a little extra on top, pay for the work getting done, and everything else will be going into the cows. Sorry, into the pigs. Cows don't eat that stuff. Yeah, pigs like potatoes and sugar beets, so if we're able to hold on to enough food for them just off the fields, that's the best. That's how you have it sustainable. But yeah, we're just going to keep on harvesting for a while. There's a few other fields that I want to knock out. Also, the big 41 down there, we're going to check that out here in just a second. Yeah, sugar beets aren't too bad. If I had to pick sugar beets or potatoes, it'd be sugar beets all day. I could plant them with my Great Plains planter and stuff like that. I don't need a special equipment to plant them, like the potatoes. And this harvester is way better, way wider, way bigger capacity. So sugar beets all day. Potatoes are fun though too. You know, you gotta do a little bit of everything. So we're just gonna get him all set back up as a worker here. Good enough. So we'll get him going. The truck will stay here. I'll be able to take another 15,000 liters in that semi before I run back again, so he'll fill up. He should be able to take all that area there just in his own capacity. But then we have the other little area there on the other side to get to. We'll probably go ahead and do that ourselves. We'll just go down this way for now. Yeah, down here you could do, this is where you can buy, I'm pretty sure it's where you buy the purified air. It's another feature this map has that a lot of maps don't have. We'll just cut back through right here. On this side over here, the lemon farm area, lemon greenhouses, fresh lemons. So I'm sure you have to buy this land down here, which we might already, yeah, we already own this whole area down here, so we can come down here, put the water in here. That's actually cool. I never noticed this right here. This looks like a little bunker storage area. Yeah. Uh, oh, that's cool. You know what? I haven't used this down here yet, but I think you fill water in here, and then you fill the manure in here for this whole area. So when we do the manure out of the cows or the pigs, we'll bring a whole load or so down here. And I'll run the tanker down here too, so we get some water going down here. Oops, might as well have some lemons going, you know. And those is whatever you want to do. You can come in here and play around. Whoa, it's definitely a good thing to play around with right here. Come in here and smash some cars. It looks like I'm not sure what all this is. Oh yeah, stuck that. All right, enough playing around. Getting back to work. So we're going to go head up by the main farm again. And that potato harvester probably need, he'll probably need to be emptied all the time, so we'll have to buzz back over there pretty often if I want to keep him going. Oh, whoa, 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 through the bushes. We'll just go up this way. Yeah, 41's over here on the right. We're just going to go up this way and go back up and around. Oh yeah, right. Let's see. Right here, you go in here, and this is where you can you could either buy, I think that's chaff or grass, but you could buy it, and that thing will pick up a load and load it into your truck when you back up over that trigger. Same with this. You come over here, you could buy straw over here. So like that loader will dump straw right into your bed here. That's kind of a cool thing. Just a couple little buy points. We're just gonna take this thing. This thing goes good in a little 60 mile an hour. You can take this little retriever like anywhere you want to. Well, I've never noticed that before. You guys hear that? He's trying to start his van. Wonder if he needs a jump. You get it? No? Alright, well, good luck. I don't have any cables. That's where I've driven by there before. I just never noticed that. Hopefully you guys were able to hear that little him trying to turn over the engine sound. Cut through traffic. Yeah, we'll just go park this away. But it's a fun little thing to be able to drive around and, you know, show you guys what we're working on. Yeah, also field 15 down there I was talking about, we got that done too. Let's leave this here. Oh, I didn't even see the thing telling me he was done. I should have known. Like I said, you got to come over here and check this potato harvester all the time, so. Stay back. Fire him. Says the other helper doing the sugar beets, he got all finished up over there with his little bit, so we might buzz back over there again too and do some sugar beets really quick. We'll be doing a few different things. We'll be working on doing this. We're going to be working on doing the sugar beets over there. We're going to be doing some wheat harvesting down below. I'm probably just going to, I'll drop the swath down. I'm not sure if I'm going to collect that up or bale it yet or what, or just plow it in. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the straw yet, but I'm at least going to drop it so we can have the options. And then I'll probably also be doing some mowing. There's a few fields that I want to get mowed. That field up on our farm, I think it's field 5 over there. Yeah, field 5. I think that probably almost needs to get mowed again now. There'll be some mowing that we're going to do. Turn that off. Here's the sugar beets. So he's all done over here. Yeah, this thing's a beast, huh? This thing's so big. This is definitely like, I'm pretty sure this is like the biggest piece of machinery in the game. Oh, nice. Well, hopefully you guys are still there. I'm not sure what's going on. But it let me save, so just get back in. Sorry, I slowed down there for a sec too. I wasn't sure if it was still keeping the stream going, but it looks like it is. So we're going to create game. We're going to come in here to Sussex. So go ahead and hang tight. We'll be right back on board here. We're just going to start this right back up. I'm just glad I didn't stop my stream. I thought I was going to stop my stream and everything. But I don't know. Tonight, it was either it wouldn't let me start the stream earlier, or now it's dropping me out of my own game. So I'm not sure what's going on tonight. But no big deal. Go ahead and take your little, it's a little intermission break is what we got going on here before we really get busy. Because all I did was show you guys a couple things what we were working on and what we have planned for tonight. So, get your beers and bowls ready, and we'll be right back up and going again here in no time. Appreciate you guys staying tuned and watching all my videos. We'll see how it goes. I might even get on there and do a No Man's Land video tonight as well. It depends on how late it gets, how long I'm on this one, how I'm feeling. But that's going well. We put in some more work on there, so that's been a blast so far. We're going to get that whole map turned into one field. We'll probably have to use various different pieces of equipment to do each step of the job, but it should be fine. Excuse me. It should be interesting nonetheless. All right. We're back. It's a nice tractor. Alright. Well, I don't mind that the potato harvester guy stopped over there. I'll work on the potatoes later. Let's see, we already have 20,000 liters right here. So just for a minute, I'm going to pipe out on this, and then I'm going to work on some sugar beets for just a little bit. the dump won't take all of this. It's going to be 5,000 left or so. Yeah. But that's fine. We have 40,000 liters left. Go get this little spot the worker missed over here. Yeah, if you guys haven't done sugar beets, you should try it. Sugar beets aren't too bad. Hauling them is a different story because you get them so much and so fast. You know, it's such a rapid pace. So if you're doing a really big field, you could get a lot of sugar beets in a hurry. Gobble these all down. See, harvesting in cab too on this is nice. Yeah, it's not too shabby. I've done quite a bit of sugar beet harvesting. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Not with this harvester with this header on it. This thing is nice and wide, and man, it fills up quick, you know. But not too quick. It has a 45,000 liter capacity in the tank there, so it fills up fast. But having a big capacity can go a while. I think we're just going to go around this little bit here a couple times, get some room over there. Yeah, that front bit there chops the tops. So when it says that you have to remove the tops, there is a machine that you can go through to remove all the tops before you harvest. But on the map, when it says remove the tops, that's when you know it's ready for harvest. See how it cuts them? When I backed up right there, it's like mowing the tops. And then you can see the sugar beets under there. So that whole top part's like a mower. The whole front part. So you can see the sugar beets under there. So if you went over and used the topper deal and did the whole entire field before you picked them all up with the other piece of equipment, that's what the whole field would look like, that just a bunch of dots like that. But this thing's awesome because it does both. Yeah, this thing's not too bad at all. Yeah, see all those sugar beets right there? It's cool, huh? Just gotta get turned around right here. It's kind of a weird little area for this big piece of equipment. But no big deal. If I smash one or two here or there, it's not that bad. We're getting a lot off of this field. But like I said, this equipment here is also it's leased just to do these jobs, and then it's going back after. So after all the totals are all totaled up and we find out what we have, we'll check prices at the market, and we'll take some of this to the best price. Because with this harvester by itself, just about 25 grand, and then the head on this was about 5 grand to lease that as well. So we're looking at 30 grand off of sugar beets, and then I think the harvester for the potatoes over there. Goodness, this one. That harvester for the potatoes over there is about 25 grand over there, so we have to make sure we cover that cost, plus a little bit more. I usually, if I wasn't putting it into pigs, I would look to getting 5 times the cost. So, for example, with this one here, if we're at 30 grand, you know, doing 5 times the cost of that's $150,000, right? So that's how much I'd look to get off of being profitable off a whole field like this. But it'd be nice to at least get about 60 grand, 50 or 60 grand, and then whatever left we have, we'll just go for pig food. Yeah, if we get like double our money, or like, yeah, like, you know, double our money back, pay for that, and then get that 30 grand on top of that in our pocket, that'd be sweet. Which I don't see why not. We've done pretty well on this field so far for our total harvest. We'll check that out in just a little bit after we take the rest of this in. I'll probably have to go back again for another trip. But it's not a big deal. Too bad I can't fast farm with this thing. Yeah, if I was able to fast farm with this, I know like on PC there's a bunch of different sugar beet mods and stuff like that, with crazy wide headers and millions of liters capacity and stuff like that. It's pretty badass, but man, this thing gets it done. Just regular, this is in-game. This is not a mod, I don't think. Yeah, this thing's not too shabby. Probably this little pass going, going up here. This pass will probably fill it up. But we got the pipe on the outside here. You could also adjust the pipe. So if you want to, you know, if you have to get up higher and over a different kind of trailer, or lower on something, you know, it's pretty cool that you can adjust that. Same with the potato harvester. We're almost there. Like I said, this thing has good capacity on it, so we can just keep on going. We're going to go to this side here. That way the pipe's sticking out on the correct side. And we'll set a worker to that to finish that up. I'm going to run over here and grab the truck. Oh, actually, this truck is full, so nothing wrong with that. We'll probably get this. We'll get this load in over here, and then that's going to be another whole load over there as well. So we're just going to shoot back down to the main farm. Just down the road, shouldn't take very long. Oh yeah, that's field 41 right there, and that's what we're going to be doing next. That one with the big headers on it, on the harvesters, that shouldn't take us too long either. We'll get 79,000 liter trailer over there, and yeah, hopefully we can at least get that one full one time off of wheat. I didn't plant that one; it's probably 50% fertilized from the computer. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Come on, no car. Oh, I keep doing this. I keep going up here to go to the main silo just to do a dump a load, but I need to go down there to the multi-fruit grain silo. No big deal. Just cut through here. Yeah, after we finish up too, I'll let you guys know what our total was. Um, I forget how many loads I've taken here. At least 3 or 4, I think. At least 3, probably. I think. I don't know. I forget, to be honest. I think what we're gonna do too, while we are running that field, um, 41 over there, I'll probably also go grab the mower and start doing some mowing too. There's a few fields that need the mowing going, so I'll do that and jump back and forth between the truck. Those John Deeres with that high capacity on that, they could go for quite a while um, before you have to do anything. And also with that 41 over there, that field's so wide, I won't have to worry about watching the workers over there that much. So we might as well do some multitasking. Yeah, also for manure, I want to bring some manure over here and store it like a little pile. Um, and when we go down to do the greenhouses down there to get those going, that'd be kind of a fun little thing to do today. We might do some of that just to get that going. We'll do the greenhouses down below down there, and we'll get these tomatoes going right here as well. Why not? Huh? Why not? If you guys like watching this, I'll keep on putting out new videos showing you guys stuff. Also, this area here too. That's Plumpton right there, Plumpton Farms. Really cool area. This area here is like a placeables type of area that's like part of the farm, but not quite. I was thinking about putting maybe a pig pen or two back here extra. So what I was thinking about doing was, um, I could probably fit 2 back here. We'll see what kind of room I have. Might have to move a tree or two. Um, but in the future, I'm going to put a pin or 2 back here, and I'm going to be transferring the pigs because, um, like I said, not too much time has passed. A little bit of time has passed since last time you guys watched, but we have 397 pigs now. I haven't sold any pigs, so we have almost 400 pigs in there now. We have 264 cows, 205 sheep, a whole bunch of chickens. So those are all doing good. But I'll probably move some of these over. Also, I'll be doing another cow pasture on a different part of the map as well in the future. This cow enclosure holds 500, so we got some time on the cows for a long time. So, but I will be moving cows and doing another pasture as well. So we'll be not getting too much profit off of the pigs or the cows by selling them for a while. But I am going to step up. It will step up the amount of manure we could have and potential new births we could have just off that initial buy. Same with cows with milk production and all that too. It says we have another 40,000 liters of milk in the silo, and we have a whole bunch already. So we could go and turn in some milk too and get some money anytime. We have a bunch of that. Slurry's outrageous. I'll probably do some fertilizing with slurry. We have the spreader and stuff, so we might as well use some of that slurry for doing free fertilizing on our fields as well. So we'll get back to that. But yeah, I just want to show you this little spot. This spot right there is perfect for a little setup like that. So we'll probably expand and do that as well. Why not? We should just go ahead and take over this whole entire map. Keep it going. Yeah, see how big that is? The capacity on that's just outrageous for a harvester. What's crazy is all of that goes into that smaller dump, and I can still put 15,000 more liters into that smaller dump. Gotta love a mod, you know? So on PC, you can just make this 5 million liter capacity, you know? I'll just leave that there for now. I always like to flip all the camera angles around so I can kind of see what everything is. It's the mower we're going to be pulling out here in a little bit. Those tractors are beautiful. Ready for some work. When we start doing all of our seeding and everything, cultivating all that, all the tractors will be back out again. Let's get these harvesters down. Also, I still want to work on this area here too soon. I'm not sure if I'll even do that on camera. These are pretty small fields, but all this will get plowed together into one big field. You know, or one decent sized field. After working on my little no man's land project, I don't think any field's gonna look big ever again after that. It's gonna take a long time. But hey, not too bad. I already got got a pretty good part of it plowed. I already got some lime put down by some workers. I noticed that a lot of the area that we plowed, after the liming was done, you can see the fertilizing state. And there's a good chunk of that map that's going to be already fertilized, I think, just from plowing in all the bushes and all the grass and different stuff that was already there. By plowing all that in, it already had like a first fertilizer state on a lot of it. So fertilizing won't be too bad, especially with that big Borgalt setup. That thing's going to be putting down the fertilizer as well. So whatever already has fertilizer there, that thing's hitting off the. Oh, we have to go this way. That thing's going to be doing the second stage of fertilizer anyway. So that thing's nice too, 30 meters wide, really high capacity. Thing's fucking badass. So this is our 41 down here. Nice size field. It's one of the nicer ones on this map. Let's bring this down here. We'll get this one set up, get a worker started, go get the other one down. So we'll just dump this right here for now. Give us enough room to turn around. Barely. That's why I love this header, because once you pick it up, you can just fold everything up, get that all going, and fold the harvester. And yeah, with that yellow header on the front of the John Deere, it looks good. It matches. It looks nice. It is a New Holland, but I like the way it drives around. I really like using it all the time. So, oh, hold on. Let's make sure. Enable straw swath, so make sure he's putting down that. If we end up not wanting all the straw, we can just plow it in, cultivate it in. And it looks like it's not going to be I can just tell from how much we're cutting and how wide how much straw is dropping right there, that this yield is not very good. It's funny, it says it's fertilized 100% though, which is interesting. That swath is just so small for that draper size. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just that harvester is so big it makes it look like it's small. But I might bale it later, so. Look at, he's going. He's almost done there. We might as well get him going. No reason not to. Yeah, I like doing potatoes too, like harvesting them. The harvester's cool. It has nice visibility out of the front window, all the way around. Looks cool inside with all the little control panels and stuff. And man, you know, it's not too bad. We'll just set a worker to that though. And we'll need to go down here. And wherever it is. Right by it, yeah. We're going to take this next harvester down. And with both these harvesters going on that one field, they should be able to knock it out pretty quick. Helper F has completed their task. That's probably the sugar beet harvester guy over there. So we'll also work on, before we mow, I'll work on getting him all squared away and emptied out and returned, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight, you know, all Saturday night. Hopefully you guys went out there and made sure you got your wives and, you know, I would say get your girlfriend something, but if they're not mom or anything, then you don't have to get them anything. Make sure you got your mom's and your grandma's stuff if they're still around. Yeah, Mother's Day tomorrow. I got my wife all set up with a bunch of stuff, so yeah, she's a good mama. Alright, Riley, I'm trying to read your comment here. Hi, how do you go live on your PS4 and put it on YouTube? It's just like the live broadcast. You go and you hit your share button on your PlayStation, and you have to set it up. You have to have like a YouTube channel, and you have to go in and give like permissions and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. And then I just go live and I make my video, and then after I make my video and get off my broadcast, you just hit the share button again and go in and stop the broadcast after that. He's not already full, is he? Oh no, he's still going. Yeah, you stop your broadcast and it ends your video, then it goes to your YouTube, and after like 12 hours or something like that, it automatically uploads and saves and does all that stuff, and you can like edit your video after that through YouTube. But yeah, how's it going though, man? I'm glad you came back to watch again. Appreciate you watching my videos and commenting. I'm always here to answer questions and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes, right now I'm just on my phone for comments and stuff like that through my YouTube channel. So that's like the only way I can actually see comments. So I don't mind you being on here. Good, he said. Are you having a good... Oh, yeah. You're welcome. Are you having a good night there, Riley? A good Saturday night? My night's treating me pretty well. Kicking back. Got the harvesters going, you know. It's a good day for farm sim. Oh yeah, it's Sunday for you, huh? Yeah, I forgot about that. See, I'm on the west coast of the United States, so it's only 11:12 right here, 11:13 now for me. So technically, it's still Saturday. I say over here it's still Saturday until it's light outside, 5 in the morning. Yeah, I forgot. Shouldn't be sitting there. I need to get over here and unload the sunflower. Pigs can also eat this as well. So I'll just buzz on back over here to the main silo. I could put this in the multi-fruit as well, but so far, if it's allowing me to put it into the main silo, not a root crop, stuff. Whoa! Ooh, I couldn't stop. This load makes it hard to stop. I don't mind having the traffic on though. But yeah, if it allows me to drop it into the main silo, I've been dumping it up there. And everything else has been going into the multi-fruit grain silo down below. Nice, it's already open for me. Oh, lights are still on over here. Looks good though with the shadow and all that. It's a great looking map. I also dropped my corn headers right there in front of me. I don't ever use that little area there at all, and I wanted somewhere kind of out of the way to put them, so that little area worked out really well for those. It's probably going to be their new home. Alright, so that's dumped. I'm going to head this down to 41 and make sure the harvesters stay empty. Chickens are doing well. All the animals are doing really well, crushing it actually. Like it's not seasons or anything, so the animals are just kind of automatic. But you still have to have a lot of animals in there, and a lot of a lot of food and stuff for them. So the more you have, the more they're crushing it. Turn around here, right. And it should take these harvesters down here quite a while to get filled up, Let's see how this one over here is doing first. Oh, he's full, huh? I did not notice that it said that he was full. So, yep. That took too long there. We'll have to move him around. No big deal, just flip him around here, unload, and then we'll get him right back to work again. I'll see if I go over there and catch the other one before it stops. He's still going, I think, over there. Yeah, there he is. His pipe's on the wrong side, though, when he's going that way, so hopefully that's enough to get down and back around and flip around, and I'll come and empty him out. And these harvesters are nice, man. 22,000 liter capacity. I think it's almost 23,000 liters with this top bit on it here. Hey Riley, did you check out my No Man's Land video? That's going to be quite the little adventure. You're going to want to check that one out. Stay tuned on that one. It's going to be pretty interesting. A lot of these maps are pretty straightforward, like what you do when you farm, but that one's not your normal map, not your normal field. So that one's gonna be a fun one. So we got him going again. Grab this truck. He's still going over there. So hopefully he keeps going. I'll have to come back and get these little patches here too. Oh, he has an 80% full grain tank. So hopefully he has enough enough room to come out and turn around. And if he doesn't if he doesn't clear me a path to cut through right there, I'll probably have to either go up and around the wheat that he didn't harvest. Come on, cut through, cut through, cut through. Yep. I don't know why they do that. Like some spots they go through all the way, and some spots they don't, just like that over there. So good thing he made me a little path, because I would have drove through the wheat if I had to. You know, you could drive through it, it'll crush it, but if you do it like once or twice, it's not going to be devastating to your harvest. Oh, I see. That's why they're doing that, because the way they turn around and start. I don't know why they don't just go all the way off. I got cruise control going for him. Perfect time to do a little smoke break while he's filling. Emptying, I mean. Get over a little bit closer here. That's better. Yeah, these harvesters are going to get through this pretty quick. Pretty quick. He already did all this. He did all that. Oh, man. You know what I just noticed? I wasn't doing the straw. That's my fault. Get him loaded all the way here. I was looking over there like, why does that look different than over here? And I'm like, oh yeah, there's no swath over here. So we'll just get him going as a worker again. I'm gonna go buzz around, see if I can catch that guy before he turns around. And also, I still want to go back over and see if I can catch him. Go over and check out the sugar beet harvester, get him emptied out, and then get him returned to the store. That way they don't try to charge him anymore. Just caught him at the end here. He should stop for me and unload. Yeah, not too bad of a harvest dirty. We got about 50,000 liters right now, so pretty sweet start. Might get 100 off of this one. Oh yeah, see, I drove through part of that right there, so part of that wheat right there got smashed. Not a big deal though. Alright, so for now, they'll just be doing their thing. Oh, potatoes full. Potatoes are always full. This time, I think. Jump in here, fire him. Back this up out of here. So yeah, I'm not sure how long the stream is gonna be tonight. It'll probably be pretty long, like a pretty decent stream. So I feel like you guys have been watching even my longer ones and stuff. So I might as well do some work, and you guys can skip around through it and watch whatever parts you want to watch. But I like sharing what I do on here and showing you guys the work that I put in. So can't do that if I'm not recording. So we'll set him up again as a worker. And he'll just keep on going. So the sugar beets over here. See if we could just pipe out and then grab this truck over here. See what kind of room we have. 75%. See what we got. It can hold 15,000 liters still. If it was able to empty it out into one truck right here, and I could just return this stuff right here, it'd be perfect. Like if it was like 99%. Oh, that's it. Oh, perfect. 94%. I'll take it. Back and unload more stuff. So we'll just actually go into the store in the garage and leased items. So that's all of our leased items there. I actually want to return this because I started up the other farm and then I actually merged them together into one farm through my career mode. So this piece of equipment got put onto my farm. So I've been paying the lease. I paid only like 1 day leasing costs on that so far, um, just for like the day use fee through my farm. I'm gonna return that, and then once I get going on that down there, more in the cotton field, start going for my cotton farm, I'll lease that farm its own equipment separately. So yeah, that's returned, and then um, returning this and returning that, and all we have left is the potato harvester. So we're just gonna run this back real quick. It will be back and forth because these harvesters will they'll get filled up pretty quick, especially that potato harvester. I kind of just want to get those potatoes knocked out. But if a worker has to sit there and wait for me to come around, I'm paying him, so I don't really care what he has to say about it. On the clock, take a break, you know what I mean? So I'm going to run this down. And I still haven't looked to see what we've got on a total for sugar beets yet. And I'm only looking to make 60 grand off of them to double my money that I invested. Alright, so we'll get these dumped in here. I love the multi-fruit grain silo. I think it's sweet. It's big. It's a big silo, so you need a little bit of space for it. But man, it's sweet. You can dump anything in here. So any of my overflow, like manure, any extra grass, any extra straw, any of that extra stuff, I could put all of it in here. So if I have like extra straw, I might do some bales too. So if I do bales, I'll have to back out. And I'm using the big baler, so I will throw on the mod, the Flegel flatbed bale trailer mod that picks up the big bales. Yeah, I don't mind doing baling. On 17, I probably made 1,000,000 bales. That's all I did on 17 to make most of my money. I did silage, but silage was more 15 thing. I do a lot of silage on 19 as well, but not as big as that one. And then doing I don't know why I'm driving back down here again. No big deal. So on 17 though, I made grass bales on Goldcrest Valley and on the main farm there. You were able to take your bales, just grass bales, and sell them at the main farm there for $980 a bale, I think. It's almost $1,000 a bale. So I'd mow and windrow and collect bales and take them all in, all just with the in-game stuff. There wasn't like the automatic bale trailers like the legal flatbed stuff. It was just all just the regular baling stuff. And I made thousands and thousands and thousands of bales. So many bales. Man, they're actually getting close to being done down here already. Yeah, he's about full. I'm gonna jump out. Yeah, no, they're both almost full. Tell you what, that's gonna fill this trailer up. No biggie. Then we'll clean up these little bits here. Yeah, I knew they'd knock this out pretty quick down here, but it got done way faster than I thought it would. I was gonna start mowing and stuff by the time they, like while they were working and stuff, I was gonna be mowing. Good, so he's full now. The other guy, he'll stop up there. I'll have to watch them too, because they'll run into each other. Yeah, I was gonna do all the mowing and stuff while these guys were going, but everything always takes so much time. But you know, no big deal. Man, he's gonna fill me up. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to jump back in this guy here that I parked right here. 60,000 liter capacity. I'm just gonna run him down there and keep that other harvester emptied out there. That way I don't have to wait so long to run that truck up and run it back. We can just haul everything back at the same time. I really like these dump trucks too. They get around really easy and they have a really good capacity. Oh no, that worker's gonna run into him, I think. Unless I do this. Oh no, he's just gonna miss him, huh? Look at that, that's perfect. Oh, is she gonna leave one little strip though? He's gonna get it all. Oh man, look at that, that's perfect. I couldn't have been any better. Hopefully he gets all of it. And he's reaching on that little end there. Reaching. Looks like he's taking it though. Sweet. And then he'll be able to finish that bit off down there. And once they're all done, I'll finish off that end bit down there. So yeah, we're looking at we're already looking at 100,000 over 100,000 because we got a 79 here, and he just unloaded almost 23 there, so it's over 100,000 liters. Nice little pull on that. I should see what the price is. I'm just gonna pull over right here for a sec. I'm actually gonna see what the price is on wheat. Wheat's not terrible. Cargo ship. Sealy P down there. We're gonna go on Marina grains is up a little bit higher. Yeah, we'll probably do the Marina. Yeah, Marina grains just down here. That's fine too. I wonder if I could just cut through right here. Can I cut through anywhere right there? You know, we're gonna try it. Why not? Sometimes I get stuck. Sometimes I do stuff that's not the best idea, but we're gonna try to go up this way. Just around this building here. Oh yeah, something else is kind of cool too. I'm gonna park this right here for a sec. I'm gonna get out and show you guys something. Oh, come on, stop. This little fire over here. It's kind of cool looking. Look at that. Come over here and get warmed up. So again, if you're doing like some kind of role play type of stuff, you could have fun with that. You could turn the fire on and off. Yeah, you could be camping. Oh, I'm just waking up from camping out here and doing your thing, you know. So like, role play for that could be pretty fun. There's all kinds of little stuff on this map, little built-in stuff that could be like role play. Whoa, 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 dude! Dude just came whipping around the corner like nobody's business. I hope I'm on the wrong side of the road, though, huh? Get around this guy, though. These people don't know how to drive. I think we just follow this road all the way down, yep, and turn. So almost, whoa, damn, look at that. Whoa, that was a save. I'm gonna have to go back later and watch what happened there, because I was all the way in my lane and that dude clipped me. Unless I was in his lane, I looked like I was all the way in mine though. I'm so glad I just flipped that back up. Oh man, that's crazy. Didn't expect that to happen with a full load. Especially not just cruising along, minding my own business. I'm not even sure what all happened right there. Alright, so this is the marina down here. Oh, that boat is loud. I don't come down here too often, so that's the Marina grains. Oh, let's get pulled up on there. Huh, interesting. I've never sold down here, so I'm not sure what this is all about. Let's see something here. I know pretty often you have to buy certain areas to be able to use them. It's pretty interesting. Not sure why I can't sell there. But if these like pop up at a certain time or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool feature if like, oh, close time, it shuts down their thing. Wish I could just ask one of these people here. Yeah, look at the harbor, looks cool too. I barely ever come down here. Looks cool. Sounds cool. But I can't take the grain right there. Alright, let's see what else do we have down here. You know what, we're to go over not too much less. I'll figure out what that is all about. If I had to buy all the land right now, it's like 400 and something grand. I don't want to buy that land right now if I don't have to. They got the British flag flying, huh? Is that where this map is from? I haven't really looked in too much. I know it's like a European map. And we're just going to go up here. Also, in the near future, too, like I started that little cotton farm thing. This BGA, I'm going to buy it, but I'm going to do a separate farm. And I'm going to buy a few of these fields around here. Probably a few over there. And then these two fields here that are all grass. And I'll just be doing mowing and grass into the BGA. So one will be straight mowing. I'll probably have a couple mowers on that one. Maybe, yeah, at least 2 mowers. You can mow pretty quick, especially if you set it to a worker. I want to show you guys this too real quick. So those be strictly mowing and filling up the BGA over there. I'm going to see how just that does. Kind of an experiment. I'm just like, I'll be starting off with leased equipment. and I'll be starting off with um, just the basic stuff for those. I want to see how profitable doing just a simple thing like that is. Like we're hitting like 3-wheel motion. Look at that. 5-wheel motion. Is that what that would be? This is also a little piece of property you could buy that's already set up and is perfectly flat. So if you want to come down here on this part of the map and set up a little farm of your own with sheds and stuff like that or whatever, this is a nice little perfectly flat chunk that you could buy. I think when you buy it, you could buy just this little chunk. So if you start, you could play. Yes, you could buy that for 16 grand. So if you need like a little small piece of property when you first get on this map, you could buy that little chunk there. There's also one. Let's see, not that one. It's this one right here. You could also buy that for about almost 16 grand as well. It's right here by Field 41. But if you need a little piece of land to buy just to place stuff on when you first start, that's a pretty good one. You can do that in a small field, get you going pretty quick. Like for example, like 30. That's only 44 grand, so even that you could make something happen. But yeah, right. I'm pretty sure it's the ones right here in front of us. Yeah. Oh, is that what does Sealy EG need? What does she need? Oh, she needs some soybeans. Price for that's not the best I've seen. 28 is not terrible for soybeans. But we're gonna do Sealy P. Sealy P. He's gonna get the wheat today. He just hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube as well. So check out his little 55K video. It's pretty sweet. Congrats there, Sealy P. Now watch. Do I have to open this up? I watch like all your videos and stuff too. So congrats on the 50K. Well deserved. If you guys haven't checked him out, make sure you check out all his videos. All of them. Because he has a lot. He's inspiring and puts in the work for sure. So we're going to drop this off here, see what kind of money we get. Let that money rack up. And then whatever we have left down there will go in the silo for the chickens. So yep, 96 grand, not bad. That'll keep us rolling there. That's gonna pay for pig food and different stuff like that too. But we did all the root crops. Oh, we didn't check out that. Sorry about that. I meant to do that. Sometimes I'm scatterbrained. I'm all over the place doing different stuff, trying to keep you guys entertained. All that fun stuff. So we did in. Oh, that's nice actually. Look at that. In sugar beets, so far we did 236,837 liters of sugar beets. So that's pretty sweet. Price isn't looking like that great for him, but we can see what we get for a couple loads. We're looking to hit 60 grand. We have 236,000 liters, so whatever's left over is going to the pigs. So if we can get a little bit of profit out of it and feed our pigs as well, which also be like profit, that's pretty sweet. Excuse me. There's some phlegm in the back of my throat. All that mucus. Alright, so we sold those. That dump truck will take care of the rest of that. Down there, the rest of that wheat. So I'll go ahead and run this truck back up to the main farm. I think this is the right way. Nice day for a drive through the countryside. Check traffic on this. I keep on getting nailed. Looking clear. I really like the color of this blue truck. This is probably my new fave. Pretty sweet. Not even just the color, but like the truck itself too. This thing's nice to haul with. Yeah, we'll just park this down here at the shed. Oh, I just passed our turn. Coming in hot. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna need this for a little while. Like we still have the potato worker down there going. Sugar beets are all done for right now. We'll probably do a load of those in a little bit. Yeah, here's the potato guy going. He always needs to be unloaded. The truck's still sitting right next to him. But I don't care. These guys are working for me, right? When I get down here to unload them is when I get down here to unload them. They're not that expensive to have sitting. Straight down better here. These dump trucks are nice too because they're pretty low. Using like that big ideal liner pack trailer, it's tall, so sometimes I'll run into the pipe on that. So I'll leave that there. Yep, these guys are done here. I'll just leave this here for a sec. I want to run this harvester down here, clean up these little bits that were left behind. I should go up there and get that Crowed and Swadro and show you guys that. If you guys haven't seen that bigger windrower, that thing's the business because it should be able to reach out and grab 2 of those lines for how wide this 45-foot draper is. Some of the in-game windrowers, the non-modded ones, they don't reach out wide enough to be able to grab 2 of the swath lines to combine them into one. And the Swadro 2000 is big enough. And I'll probably just leave these harvesters down here by the field. You guys don't have to watch me do all that part. I will go haul the wheat and go dump the wheat though. Yeah, normally I'd go I'd clean all this stuff up, repair it if I have to, park it, get it ready for the next thing. Or do all that and just take it right to the next thing. We'll just leave those down here. So there's that. Go run this over here, dump this into the dump truck. We'll park it in the field. Dump truck looks small compared to this harvester. This thing's huge. So this will be a nice little bit of wheat that we just can put in our silo for our chickens. We're just going to park these right here for now. I'll just leave the headers on them and everything. Just like that. Nice, this thing has 7,600 in it. We're just going to drive it down there to the dump truck real quick, no big deal. And then we'll run it back over. We'll park it next to the other one. We'll come back, we'll get this dump truck, we'll take it up, we'll dump it into our main silo. Like this John Deere's thing has a nice long pipe on it too. You can get different attach like different stuff for it, like um, where the swath comes out in the back. You can change that. The hitch, the top bucket part, the hopper part has a good detail on it. You could change the type of pipe it has, like short, medium, long. Um, you can change it to where it folds, like this one. This is like a long folding one. Yeah, you can do a bunch of different stuff with these. So we'll go ahead and run this back. Just up over here by this one. We'll just, like I said, we'll keep these over here for now. These will not be in the way of anything over here, so I'm not too worried about them. I'll put these away off camera probably. Let's do that. Let's see what this other... Oh, he's turning around. Should probably catch him when he turns around right here. Just so he's facing the right way, he can keep on going. Doing potatoes takes a while. Sometimes I'll get a couple harvesters going. But see, if you're leasing it and you're doing 2 harvesters, then you're looking at 50 grand for the overhead of leasing. So you're looking at, you have to at least cover that. Oh, so I'm just taking off here. So I usually try to do it in a day, just with one. That way the cost is down, and we get the most out of it. All right, so he's empty now. All right, so here's this guy. We got 35,000 liters a week going back into our main silo. And we didn't lease the harvesters for this one. So far we've got, what was that, $95,000 off of this field. Oh, they missed a little patch. Crush that. We got 90, almost 100 grand off of the field, plus 35 grand here. Sorry, 35,000 liters of wheat. For our chickens and just for silo storage and whatnot. This would last the chickens a long time, unless they're like completely filled up over there, and chickens are just going ape shit. So, I like having stuff in my silos. So this is gonna get put away over there. No cars, nice. And I think for fun, we're just going to, oops, oh, nailed it. That's crazy how I could just flip it over like that. Not everything lets you do that, but this does sometimes. I'm gonna wash this and put this up real quick. Man, this bucket always shows, this dump bed here always shows so much wear and tear. It doesn't even need to be repaired that much, but man, the paint just gets scratched on that thing so much. That's cool looking though. It shows you're putting in the work. Yeah, even like inside it always looks like it's so beat up. Look at that. I'm just gonna put it right here for now. Just like that. Just turn it off. And I think just to show you guys, who knows, maybe we'll just, instead of mowing, maybe we'll do some bales and I'll come back and pick them up later. I see to get that different trailer because I'm gonna do I have the big baler, and that's right over there. It does bigger bales, 6,000 liter bales. Oh, and I didn't see. I have that little windrower right there. See, I already thought I bought one. So we'll go into owned items. This little windrower is an in-game one. It's pretty nice. Um, Let me actually double check to make sure I put that one in there before I go and sell the one I already have. Yeah, it's right here. Swadro 2000. That's the one. 19 meters. That's what the best part is. 19 meters. This one's only 14.8. So this one has the reach on it to get out and get both of those big straw swales put together into one. So I guess while I was on there, I should just go ahead and buy it because I want to buy it. Do the Trelleborgs. A few different designs on that one. The flashers and stuff on it. We'll go ahead and... Oh yeah, I like where it says Crone on there. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, with Trelleborgs, we're going to buy that. And we'll go back into our garage here. And we're going to sell this one. 45 grand. So not too bad. A little bit of money got spent on that. So now we're going to have to go run back to the store. So we're going to drive to the store. But no big deal. I like driving, especially this tractor. These Vario 1000 Fendt tractors are super, super nice. My favorite tractor right now. Just driving them is like super smooth and nice. Nice smooth ride. They don't bump around too much. They're not very touchy at all or anything. Hey, what's up, man? Sorry I didn't get on your stream yet. Are you still doing your stream, or are you all through with it? Because I might have missed it. I just been doing this. It's hard to do my stream and watch another one at the same time, so I hope you understand. But I'm definitely gonna go back and watch it because that sounds really cool. This stream's been going on for quite a while so far, so I do apologize. Oh yeah, for sure. How long was your stream? Decided to end it, or was it not going well? Hopefully this doesn't get stuck here. Sometimes that little deal likes to close on my equipment and get me all snagged up in there, especially on this longer stuff. Hour and a half, that's pretty good, man. Man, this one's been going for a while then. Yeah, this one might have been going. I bet it hasn't quite hit 2 hours yet on this one. I started it maybe 10:15 or so, so almost 2 hours. I know it's a lot later where you're at there, Wolf. Appreciate you popping in though and watching some of this. We just got some harvesting done over on 41, got the wheat going, and I was just gonna go down and use this Crone Swadro here to rake up some of that straw. And I'll probably do some baling. I was gonna do some mowing too. Yeah, because I did start around the same time you did for sure. But yeah, it's pretty long. Look at what I was saying earlier is I don't mind doing long streams. Like if you don't want to watch my whole long video later, you can skip through parts and watch bits and pieces here and there of doing stuff. But it's a good way for me to record my video and record what I'm doing. You know, if I want everyone to see what I'm working on and all that stuff and how I do it, it's hard to do all that if I'm not recording it. So figure I make some long ones. Some of them, you know, a lot of them will be around an hour. Hour's a pretty good length. Get this down here. I try to drive this and read these comments at the same time. I've also had a couple beers, so I'm not sure if that helps or not. Oops, maybe. Maybe that was the beers. I wasn't holding down L1 hard enough when I hit the unfold button. So yeah, you're gonna do Mass Effect and Andromeda every Saturday, because that'd be pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna check it out. I have not played that game at all, so seeing you play that game, who knows? I might want to get it. You know, get this lower down. See how wide this is, even on those 45-foot drapers. That other windrower does not grab both of them. Every Saturday, you said. So everybody make sure you check out Irish Wolf over there. He's going to be doing Mass Effect and farming and stuff like that. Live stream and different stuff. So make sure you check out his channel as well. Like and subscribe. Let's see, look at this. This thing can pick up both of these. No problem. Has that reach too. Is super nice. You can fast farm with this. Here, watch. I'll show you. Look at this. You can fast farm with this, but it starts getting a little bit... maybe it won't. Sometimes it gets a little glitchy. Like it doesn't stack up the swath as nice. But man, look at that's fast, huh? Look at that. That thing goes. Gets all of it picked up. Go ahead and get this lined up a little bit better here. I might just knock out this whole field like that, and whatever's left over from the baler. If it's like, because look at when you go slower like this, I feel like it puts it into a nicer swath. Yeah, me and that fast farming, huh? I like the fast farming. I like the slow farming too, but the fast farming's nice. I wish I could fast farm with that cultivator, field creator on No Man's Land, that's for sure. But see, it puts it into a nicer swath if you go slower. But man, if you pick it up and go a little bit faster, you can knock some stuff out pretty quick. So that's a nice little glitch, you know. Especially for being like console thing. You know, PC you can do like 1,000,000 miles an hour. But after doing bales as many times as I've done bales, I don't mind going a little bit faster on this step. You know, it's not as clean of a swath line, but if there's anything left over, who cares? It's going to be in the field. It's going to get cultivated in, so not a big deal if you miss little bits. But going back through and taking your swath and putting it into a bigger line here. Less passes too with the baler. You get your bales going a lot faster, so we'll knock this out pretty quick. We'll take this back, and then we'll grab the baler, and we'll make some bales too, huh? I won't be collecting the bales tonight. I don't have the right the right bale auto-loading bale trailer that I want to get for those large bales. They're not the regular bales. If they were just the regular size bales, I would totally just use the in-game bale trailer, and I would just totally use that and pick up all the bales with that. because that's what I did for years. Feels like years using that before all the modded auto loading stuff came out, which I like those. It's not as realistic, but I'm not all for realism on this game. I just like using the game and the mods um, to their full potential. Being able to crank stuff out. Especially on like a map where you can. If it's a map like La Coronella, a lot of that's pretty realistic for size of equipment and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I didn't get the straw on that side. I forgot to enable the straw swath. So we're just gonna run this into itself here like that. Stop that. And I'm not worried about that little bit on the bottom down there. So we're going to go ahead and fold that up. Run this back to the farm. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. The cows and the pigs on this, in their pens over there at the main farm. If you put bales um, on their straw triggers, it auto accepts the bales as needed. So I'm gonna do a stack, eventually do a stack of bales for the cows and for the pigs. So we'll do a little bit of bale storage over there, get that going. That way it'll just be all topped off over there for them, for straw and stuff, and they'll get the manure going really nice. And it'll be kind of, kind of a little storage capacity type of thing for straw. It's not siloed. We don't have to worry about our bales getting rained on and all either, because this is not seasons. Sucks what happened to your bales there, Wolf. That really sucks. He had all of his bales on Lone Oak. He had all of his bales just sitting in his shed. That's the big equipment shed on the main farm, and it started raining, and it freaking leaked. So all of his bales got washed away pretty much. Give this thing a quick little wash and put it up. This thing barely even got dirty. That's how fast it did its job. I'll be using this to do all the grass too. So after I mow, I'll go back over. Hey, four-wheeler, what's up, man? Four-wheeler 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for dropping in and checking out the stream here. Just getting some stuff washed up. Appreciate you checking out the video, man. Go ahead and check out. We have a bunch of other videos and a lot more to come. We're still getting used to this whole streaming thing, so the videos aren't the best. They're still a little rough, but there's a lot of stuff we're going to be checking out here and showing, and we'll be learning together at the same time. So stay tuned. The Irish Wolf said, "What's up, man?" Yeah, four-wheeler. Check out Irish Wolf Gaming too. I'm on YouTube as well. Him and I have been doing a bunch of stuff. So, can he only get mods on PC? Nah, man, this is PlayStation 4 right here. So a lot of stuff that we got. We could do a lot of mods. You can't do as many as PC and stuff, but I'm gonna go over here and pick up a mod right now. A bunch of stuff on here is mods. A lot of mods. Yeah, you get mods on console. Of course, you get them on PC, but you get all kinds of mods, like this Baler I'm grabbing right now. Here, look at this, Wolf. I know you're gonna like this setup here. Look at that. Fendt tractor. Fendt Baler. Oh yeah. See, that's a mod right there. It's a large baler. 6,000 liter bales. Can you get a four-wheeler or F-250? No, not like you can on PC, but you can get stuff like this little Mahindra Retriever right here. You get little stuff like this. So you get stuff like this. You get tractors like these, John Deere's like that. So you get quite a bit of stuff. Yeah, the mod hub is definitely updating daily. But yeah, look at we got nice forage harvesters. That's a mod. That's a mod. That's not. This bucket's a mod. That plow over there is a mod. Man, it's okay if you're just a beginner. No problem. Do you have a PS4? Because all you need to do to start is have a PS4, this game, a TV, controller. Man, you need some help? Just watch. Definitely watch all the videos. A lot of my videos are showing you how I do it, and you could always do it your own way. To each their own. All my videos. You have the game too, yeah, for sure, man. Well, there's a few maps that we play that you could even get on there with us. If you want to find me on, um, if you want to find me on there, it should be able to show it. I think it shows it on my YouTube channel, but it's You Get Smoked 503 on the PlayStation Network. But we could always link up and figure it out. It doesn't even have to be a stream. We could always meet up and play offline as well. A lot of my stream stuff will be, most of it will probably be solo, but yeah, definitely look up Irish Wolf. Look him up as well. Yeah, because he plays on PS4 and I play on PS4, so. Oh, I didn't fold it. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, we could always link up and play. There's quite a bit of mods. If you just got the game and you're like super familiar, or if you're not familiar with it at all, especially with doing the mods, all you have to do is go into the mod hub on the main menu and look through. All that stuff's free. You just download it. It downloads pretty quick depending on your internet connection. And yeah, you just have a certain amount of you'll get it on for a little. Oh, you'll get on for a little. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get on this one right now. I got a lot going. I'm not sure how long the stream will be going, but we could definitely link up. And my name is You Get Smoked 503. It should say there should be a little link on my YouTube there, on my channel, that shows the You Get Smoked 503. PlayStation name, yes. My obviously my YouTube name is Oregon Trees. But yeah, You Get Smoked 503. But yeah, look me up. If you find me on there, send me a friend request and even a little message. Let me know it's you, and we can link up and play. And yeah, you go in there and you find your mods and all that stuff. There's a few mods that I play with. There's a Fellsbrunn map. It's a very basic. Oh, is that you right there? Sent me that? What's your PlayStation name? I just got a friend request from somebody that I don't recognize. Oh yeah, that's me. Oh, cool, man. That's that Ghost. What was your name? I'm pretty sure that was you. That's cool that you found me already. So yeah, man. I get on here pretty much every day, and there's some other fields. So like, I'll start you off on the basic stuff and teach you how to play, just like the basic game, and we can work up from there. But if you check out all my videos as well, go through and look at all that, and you can learn a lot of stuff just off of that too. Like stuff before you and I even play together at all. I have some other friends that. Oh, sorry. I'm glad I still picked all that up. I'm trying to look at the comments as well. It says the machine that you're using. How do you use it? this machine here, it's a Fendt Baler. So here, I'll turn it off and I'll show you. So we'll start from the very beginning right here just to show this real quick. We'll lift the pickup up. So for example, we got a tractor. This is a baler. We already harvested. We already dropped down the straw swath. We windrowed it together, which is a big rake, and it rakes it all together into one bigger pile, so it's easier to pick up with a baler. And you get in, you have to hold down L1. There's an auto start too, but I always have it, it's not automatically starting. I like it better, that way it could be off. Doesn't have to be on, but you go ahead and fire that up. And you gotta make sure if you push triangle up in the top corner, you see a little tractor up there in the top left corner. Just gotta make sure you're on the right piece of equipment by pushing triangle. And then you start your baler up, so that's going now. And then, so you hold L1 to do all your commands and a lot of stuff. And then you push O to drop so you drop the little pickup. So see I'm dropping it down there. And then off it goes. So this, I'm just going to do this large baler here. Yeah, it's a baler. You said, can we please play? Maybe here in a little bit. Let me go ahead and end my stream here shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and finish off these bales probably. This stream's been super long already, so since I have you on there now, I don't mind getting off this stream here shortly, and yeah, we can link up and play. I have no problem with that. So just go ahead and give me a little bit, and yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Oh, you have to get off soon? If you gotta get off soon, I'm always on tomorrow too, man. I'm just gonna get done with what I'm doing here now. Can't just drop my live stream to jump on with you, man. I will have live streams that will have people on it, but it's probably going to be people that I play with like more often, like Irish Wolf and stuff like that. There's not that many people that I really like to have on my streams yet, so I have a few people up and coming that I've been talking to about getting on a few. But if you end up working out good and you have a good time and a good personality and stuff like that, I mean, you could be on my streams. How do you join me? Oh, like 45 minutes, I see. How do you join me? After I get off of here, I'll send you a party invite. How about that? Once I'm all the way off of the stream. Yeah, don't beg. How old are you there, four-wheeler, if you don't mind me asking? I only ask because patience usually comes with age. You're 12, yeah. Sounds about right. It's okay though. I have kids and stuff too, so I don't mind. I don't mind a younger age group as well. I have kids right around your age as well. I knew you were young though, the way you kept on going on about it. But go ahead and let me just go ahead and finish off my stream here, and we could get on and do a little bit of playing around. Oh man, it's all okay. No problem. I'm just trying to not be all. I'm trying to talk, say, reply to the comments and stuff like that. But I'm also trying to talk about the game as well. So, like, if you want to know anything about the game, let me know. But, offline we could talk more about the game as well. So, yeah, this baling's almost done here. And then later on as well, I'm going to go on and I'll do that legal flatbed bale trailer and get all these all picked up. Should let me finish out this whole field here. There's a certain capacity. Oh, you know how to get a lot of money? Were you doing the government subsidies for $999 $1,999,999. Because if you did it the other ways, it'd be a lot of work. Yeah, probably government subsidies. Um, yeah, you could put a mod on and get as much money as you want, but you still have to put in the work. Yeah, it's okay to play with the government subsidies. Even this one has it here. But I tell you what, it's so much more rewarding when you don't have $1 billion. For some maps, it's fun. You can go and get whatever you want, do whatever you want, and just have so much money going. But when you actually put the work in, and like for seasons and stuff like that, with not that much money, like a role play type stuff, like you're doing there, Wolf. Um, it's rewarding when it's all said and done there. So we're just gonna go ahead and unload here. So unload these bales. And that's a whole field of bales there. Go ahead and fold that back up. What maps do you have? That's a good question. Like, I do have a pretty decent setup on Fellsborough that we could probably play. I haven't played that one for a while. There's a bunch of stuff to do on there. Get you all started. I'm not sure. You see, you don't know what maps you have. Do you have any downloaded maps at all? Like mod maps? And yeah, I'm not sure if I'm done. Um, I'm never done, man. I'm never really done. I'm just taking this baler back up here. Get it washed, get it parked. What mod map do you have? The co-op on my Lone Oak RP on his roleplay has it. You don't know what map you downloaded? You go into your mod hub menu. You should be able to push like one of the bumpers and scroll over and see what mods you have downloaded. It should show your map in there, whatever map you have. I'll get that washed. Get this put away back over here again. Yeah, his baler's nice, so it does a good job. Bales would have really been spitting out of there if it was a regular baler with that swath. But since this one has a 6,000 liter capacity, it's pretty sweet. The bales are bigger too. Oh, you're doing Welker tomorrow, huh, there, Wolf? Are we gonna do the mega field tomorrow, or what? Or are you doing a solo? What are you doing tomorrow on Welkers? What time you start stream tomorrow? I start my streams whenever they start. I don't ever really have a certain time. I'm not sure what part of the country you're in or what part of the world you're in. Yeah, his start around 10 p.m. Eastern time. Mine usually start around 10 o'clock Pacific time. So when my streams start at 10, it's already 1 in the morning over there with you, Wolf. But sometimes I'll get on at 8. Sometimes I'll get on at 9. So sometimes, if I'm getting on at 9, if it's uh, if it's Eastern time, it's going to be about midnight over there. So wherever you're, depends on where you're at in the country. I'm over here in Oregon, so um, right now it's only 12:23, and this stream has been going on for a long time. But man, I really appreciate everybody out there. I really appreciate all you guys' comments and conversation. It really helps keeping everything going on and stuff. Yeah, almost 3:30 over there where you're at. Yeah, for sure, it's late. I appreciate you being on here, Wolf, and checking out my video. After this, I'll probably watch your video for just a little bit. It's starting to get kind of late already, so I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on here. But we'll figure it out. But I really appreciate everybody staying tuned and watching all my videos. We got a lot more to come, especially on like No Man's Land and stuff. That's going to be pretty outrageous. So stay tuned to watch that. More coming from La Coronella. More coming from this map here, Sussex Farm. We got more cows on No Man's Land I want to show you guys. And I'll probably even start a new map as well. I got a save spot that's open, free. So if you guys have any suggestions on a new map, let me know as well. But that's all for this episode tonight. Please stay tuned. Yeah, mega field time for sure, Wolf. Yeah, we gotta do that tomorrow. So yeah, looks like tomorrow night, looks like we're gonna be doing some Welker. So I might get on. I might do a little bit earlier stream on this, or I might squeeze in a little something else before we start doing the mega field over there at Welker Farms with Irish Wolf. So stay tuned. Drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications. Share to all your friends. Let everybody know we're going to be having some stuff going on. So that ends it for tonight. You guys have a great night, and peace out.